happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
How did you celebrate your birthday while in quarantine?
You know what? It was actually a really special day. My sister, I'm in quarantine with my sister, and she just really made it so special. And I feel like this quarantine has reminded us just the little things in life mean so much, and all that really matters is just having love and being loved. And even though my family is on the other side of the country, we had Zoom calls all day. My sister filled the house with balloons and flowers, and I can't cook, but she's an incredible cook. So she made like this menu for me that it was like whatever I wanted for breakfast, lunch, dinner, she would make.
Oh, wow.
I know it was really special. We took a drive to Malibu and just like, even though we can't be at the beach because they're mainly closed,
right.
Just by the water and just like have that fresh air. It was really special. It was really special.
Have you picked up any new skills or habits during quarantine? None.
No skills. I mean, no. Luckily, I've been, which is such a blessing, I've been really busy with work. So that's been, honestly, I've not a skill, but, I've been doing performances from home, and obviously, I've been kind of figuring out how to do I don't know, figuring out microphones and little things that, your sound engineer would usually do. Like, I've been figuring out how to do like the technology behind production, which has been kind of cool. But no, nothing apart from work. No exciting new tricks. I've been trying to read. Long walks have become routine, which is really nice.
Right, to get some exercise.
Apart from that, I'm not that exciting.
I mean, your sister sounds like a pretty amazing girl for what she did for your birthday, but I would imagine you guys have to be getting on each other's nerves at some point.
You know what? It's been
sister.
Yeah, no, you would think so, especially because, we're in an apartment, but it's been really good. It's been, like everyone, like you say, of course, but it's been really, really nice. And we have our baby Joey, who's our fluff ball, who's just the cutest thing you've ever seen. So we just fall more and more in love with him every day. So you know what? I can't complain. We're lucky, and we have the privilege of being able to work from home too, which is, now we know that that's really a blessing.
Mm-hmm. Do you guys divide chores? How does that work?
We do.
You do?
Since I can't cook, I do a lot of the cleaning. So I clean the kitchen, I'll do the dishes. I do more like the regular cleaning, and then she does the cooking, and we split Joey's walks. Like, she does the morning walk, I do the afternoon. But we have like a little routine down now, so that's nice.
You kind of get into your rhythm of it. So creatively, how have you been working that out? I mean, are you writing new music?
It's actually been such a incredible time to be a part of the music industry right now. I mean, it's always been, but we've all gravitated to music, and music has, connected us in more ways than I think ever before.
Yeah.
So it's been really cool to have music out there in a moment like this. That music has meant so much to so many people. And also, I was in the studio almost every day up until we went into lockdown. Mm-hmm. So I've been doing a lot of working on post-production, finishing up songs I'd already recorded, etc. Songs are getting close to being done and to be released soon. So that's been really cool. And also, I've done some performances from home, which, I performed in Good Morning America, and I never imagined my whole life that I would be performing a GMA from my living room Skype at 5 in the morning. And weirdly, those performances have also been really special because they're so different. And even though we're like all isolated, it doesn't feel that way.
Yeah, I mean, I saw that performance on GMA. You are just such a naturally gifted singer. You can really tell. I mean, like, how many people can sound as good as you do over Zoom?
Thank you.
That just goes to show you, like, that's like a God-given talent.
Thank you.
There's a lot of seniors, especially all around the country, who are missing so many important moments in their lives. They're missing graduation, they're missing prom, but you're working with iHeartRadio on May 8th to bring the prom to them. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, absolutely. My iHeartRadio family is doing something so special this Friday. Like you said, seniors all around the country who have been working so hard to continue their education despite the circumstances, which we applaud them for and we're so proud of them for, are celebrating their prom from home in isolation. But to make them feel less alone, iHeartRadio is kind of bringing musicians from all over together to kind of unite the world through music on this prom, which is pretty crazy. Like prom hosted by iHeartRadio, featuring DJs like Dylan Francis, Diplo, Joe Jonas is doing a mix because like he can also DJ, of course.
Yeah.
And like shout outs by me, John Legend, my friend Sabrina. So it's going to be something really special, and it kind of speaks to, again, the power of music in this moment.
I mean, it sounds like a pretty dope way to celebrate prom.
I would say so. Yeah, absolutely.
Did you go to yours?
I did. I went to my prom. I went to prom junior year and senior year. I remember my junior year, I went with all of my best girlfriends, which was fun, which was really fun. Yeah. But I love prom. Prom was fun. So I hope that we can make prom this year a little memorable for them.
Yeah, I remember I went to junior, senior prom. I think I wore what looked like a wedding dress to both.
Oh.
And then I would get like my teeth whitened and I would start tanning.
Oh, wow.
Like negative. Like I look like Ross from Friends in all
I find that very hard to believe.
Oh my God, it's so true. So you're also involved with UNICEF.
Yes.
Tell me how you started volunteering with that organization.
Gosh, I've been wanting to work with UNICEF since I was a little girl. My mom would speak to me about them, and particularly about the work with Audrey Hepburn, who's like my forever idol. And a few years ago, I started working with them, and it's been, the most important thing that I will ever do in my career and in my life. I've had the privilege of having multiple campaigns with them and traveling on field trips with them. I went most recently to Brazil, and I would have been in the Ivory Coast right now, but obviously because of circumstances that's been postponed. But, my travel with them has been truly, quite literally, without exaggerating, life-changing. Like it's just brings on a whole new meaning when you actually get to physically hold, a teenage girl who tells you that there's a chance she wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for the school that UNICEF built. Like things like that just put everything into perspective. And you truly realize the power of education is a really real and palpable and important thing that,
Absolutely.
As humans, we have a responsibility to, to help in any way that we can. So actually right now, this weekend, UNICEF is hosting their very first virtual, streaming global event, and I'm
live streaming, right?
It's not. We've taped it, but it will be live for the world.
Got it.
But I'm freaking out. I'm a part of it. I get to interview Emma Hepburn, who's Audrey Hepburn's granddaughter, which was unreal.
Such a moment for you.
It was such a surreal moment. So from my mom speaking to me about Audrey as a little girl in UNICEF to now working with UNICEF and interviewing Emma, it was surreal. And Emma's also a remarkable young woman. She's also dedicating herself to giving. Yeah. But also Cher is performing, and Cher is my idol. So it's going to be a really special night, and that is Saturday at 8 p.m. Saturday, May 9th at 8 p.m. It's called UNICEF Won't Stop. So I'm really happy to be a part of that.
That's exciting. Is Cher debuting her new Spanish song?
Cher is debuting Chiquitita, which is a song that I literally heard growing up my whole life. And I didn't know that actually the proceeds for the original song in English has been going to UNICEF since the 1980s, which is amazing. Yeah. So she's debuting her Spanish version the day of the concert.
Have you met her?
I've never met her, but a close friend of mine is also very good friends with, a big fan of Cher, and has eventually kind of become friends with her. Yeah. And I'm hoping to hopefully cross paths with her soon.
I have a feeling that's going to happen after quarantine.
I hope so. But even if it's virtually, it's so cool to be connected to her in that way.
Of course. So the Disney sing-along, we were talking about GMA earlier.
Yeah.
It was a huge hit, and you performed Someday on GMA. Yeah. It's beautiful. There's another one that's happening on Sunday?
I think so. I'm not a part of that one, but I saw
this. I was going to say that's a jam-packed weekend then for you, Friday, Saturday.
Could you imagine?
Yeah. That's exciting to do. And you've been obviously active on social media. Have you kept in touch with other artists, and are they kind of are there any collaborations possibly on the way?
Yeah, absolutely. I have most definitely kept in touch with other artists. I feel like now more than ever, artists are coming together, which has been really special. I don't want to skip too much away, but I've collaborated with some really cool people throughout my career, from J Balvin to now with Rehab, and I'm excited for what the future holds with my music, and who I'll be collaborating next that I can't reveal just yet.
Okay, all right. I mean, also I've seen that you've paid tribute and you've celebrated the life of Cameron Boyce in such a beautiful way on social. How do you think that he would be helping during this, pandemic? Because you know that he would.
Oh my gosh, to be honest, one of the first conversations we had about performances was with Kenny Ortega, and who's become so much more than just a director. He's part of our family. And the first thing we both said to each other at the same time was, gosh, the light that Cameron would have been right now. And even though he's not with us, I do feel that he still is that light. And I know that his mom and his father are really doing such beautiful work by continuing his legacy to the Cameron Boyce Foundation. And, we talk to them every week, and we're always in touch with them. And I know they have a lot of beautiful things lined up for the rest of the year. But yeah, I know that right now, more than ever, Cameron is such a light, and he will forever will be that.
Absolutely. What's the one thing that you're looking forward to doing again after, life sort of resumes back to normal, whatever that's going to look like, because it's going to be different. Yeah. But what's something that you're looking forward to, something that you miss right now?
I want to jump on a plane and fly and see my parents and just give them a hug. It's been really long, and we're on opposite sides of the country, and I know it's been hard for them. It's been hard for us to be apart, in a scary moment like this. So I can't wait to do that, and then see the rest of my family. I think just being with my family more than ever. And then after that, I can't wait to get back out there and to get on the road again. And I was on a radio tour right before this happened. So to get back on stage and to perform, I can't wait to do that again.
Absolutely. Where's your family?
They're in Miami.
You're in Miami. Okay. Still the sunshine, but still, it's like, it's not the same. I get it. I live in LA. My parents are in Ohio.
Yeah, so you got it.
One more thing before I let you go. Descendants 4. I don't know if people have been asking, have you heard anything about it, and would you be a part of it?
Oh my gosh. Everyone does ask if, there'll be a continuation of Descendants. And all I can say is that I'm so grateful that it's so beloved, and being Edie has been one of the greatest honors of my life, and I love her with all my heart. To me, I would find it incredibly difficult to imagine a world without Cameron. But yeah, that's all I can say, really.
Thank you for watching. If you want more extra, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you'll never miss a video.